Hey guys, it is, I don't even know which day it is. I know it's Sunday, so it's supposed to be, it should be the 7th of June. Yeah, been a hot second since I last talked to you, and the reason for that is that a lot is happening right now in the world since the murder of George Floyd, and not all of it is positive, but also not all of it is negative. So I actually talked about this with my therapist. So I said that I told her that I was just so angry and frustrated and sad and heartbroken and had all these emotions that I was not really sure how to deal with. And on the other hand, I am glad I have those emotions and I have some capacity to actually go through the media and different Instagram accounts and stuff like that, so I'm able to do some research, to sign a few petitions, and really just try to make aware of the situation without without getting myself worked up so much that it would do me harm in a way mentally. So I do spend quite some time on Instagram these days, again, because I want to see, I want to know, I want to learn, I want to inform and be a part of this, because change is needed so much. But also I'm really trying to look out for myself, so I'm trying not to be on Instagram for hours and watching all those things that are happening right now, that are brutal and outrageous and just do give me a lot of bad emotions. And of course, I mean, just imagine how people who are involved in this, who are targeted by this, must feel every single day. Because I sure as hell cannot imagine it. I think white privilege is very real. I learned a lot about that the last few days, and it's tough. And one thing I will say that is my personal opinion, is that the hashtag All Lives Matter, I get where one or the other person might be coming from with that, but I also get that people are angry about it and are kinda disheartened, because all lives matter. That's how it should be. But as long as Black lives do not matter to everyone, all lives matter does not exist. And so using that hashtag is kind of inappropriate, probably, for people who are actually the targets of something like that, of racism and just this horrendous behavior that some people are showing towards them. And so I get it. I kind of get it. Of course, I can't really get it in a way. Some like a person of color would get it, but like I've said, for me, all lives matter is not the reality right now. And because we are fighting for Black Lives Matter right now, it does not mean that white people don't, or Asian people don't, or whatever. That's not the point. The point is that Black people still do not have the same rights as we do. They still are treated very poorly in some parts of this of this world and country and so on. I mean, I live in Germany, but that does not mean that we don't have a problem with racism. We do have that as well, but believe me, from what I know, it is what's happening in America right now is just honestly, I'm at a loss of words. I really am, because this is just a situation that, I mean, this is nothing new. This is nothing new at all. And the reason it is such a big thing right now, I believe, is because the murder of George Floyd and someone filming that and people actually seeing it, actually watching it and go through it, like the whole clip, the whole video. That's just, George Floyd is the tip of an iceberg. He's not the only one, and he's probably, sadly, not even the worst one, but to be honest, I think something like this was bound to happen. People being so outraged, and not just Black people, not just people who lost someone, but people all over the world, people of all skin colors, that they are so outraged is something I do appreciate, because this is something that should matter to all of us. This is something that matters a lot to me. I wish I could do more. I am trying to do more, certainly. I'm trying to learn more about my own ignorance, about, just, I really, really want things to change, and I'm not the only one, obviously. But yeah, at the same time, I'm really trying to protect myself, and this might sound very selfish to some of you. Believe me, I wish that every problem anyone has would just disappear in a time of need, of so much need, like the time that we have right now. But sadly, they do not go away. Those things stay with us. And so I really, I went down the rabbit hole a few times. And it did not do me good in some ways. I started to have nightmares, and I started to feel that I went into a pretty dark place with my mental health. And I'm kind of just out of that, sort of ish. And I don't want to put myself in a situation where I could go back, like have a major setback mentally with my mental health, and because of that also with my physical health. So I'm really trying to find the balance between being active, fighting for Black Lives Matter, and at the same time trying to look out for myself, trying to just I'm trying to check myself, and it's really, you see, I mean, you hear me talk, and it's just a difficult thing and such a big thing right now, and I really do hope that this will not be over in a week or a month or in 2 months or whatever time. I really do hope that this will continue to be a conversation we all should have. And yeah, it's just a very difficult theme, and I think it should be difficult because what's happening is just, it's bad. It's really, really bad, and it has been happening for some time, and there's like, one part of me has so much to say about this, and one part of me struggles to find the right words to do so. And I know I'm not alone with this, and I know that there are some people out there who find very clear words, and words that to me personally do matter and are they resonate with me for quite some time, and they should, and yeah, it's really, really tough, I guess. And I mean, in this situation, I'm pretty much the lucky one, so it really breaks my heart to think about all the people who are at a loss, who are the targets, and who are the victims, and who have to live with this every single day for generations. And yeah, it's just, things have to change. Bottom line, they do. And I definitely hope that they will, and will do what I can so that they will. Yeah. I think that's kind of the responsibilities we all have, and we all should take seriously. So that is that, I guess. Yeah. I would really like to know how you guys are handling the situation right now. What your position is. This is not me trying to hear you but judge you. This is me trying to also open up a space where we can just have a discussion and yeah, be honest with ourselves and each other, and just, yeah. I'd really like to know how you are doing these days, and if maybe you are on the receiving end of this, or if you know someone who is, and yeah. I would like to open up a conversation about this. At the same time, I don't want to encourage anyone to be mean or hurtful or get their emotions, get the better of them. I have seen some pretty nasty stuff on Instagram and Twitter, and for different kinds of reasons. Some of them were, well, why are you only speaking up now? Why didn't you before? And if that person said, I wasn't sure what to say or how to put it in words, which I get, obviously, they were attacked. Or if they did speak out, they were attacked because they didn't have the right to, that they that them as a white person wouldn't have the right to use, like, for example, Black Lives Matter or other things. It was just, but there were also a lot of positive things on social media. So it's really a very, there are some very, very sharp black and white lines right now. And this is a line, this is a theme that is not really gray, or at least it's not for me personally. I am definitely anti-racism, and I have been all my life. I grew up with people, with kids and their parents from coming from different countries, different ethnics, and they all have, like, I don't know, I have and had friends from half around the world, and I always loved it, and no one ever told me that that was wrong, or that, you know, the color of their skin was wrong, or something like that. No one ever told me that. And yeah, I mean, you're a kid, you don't care about that. When you're a kid, I didn't care about it in any way. I came into contact with racism very late because, I mean, sure, you know about it, but really, like, kind of direct contact over a friend or something like that happened to me very, very late. And I'm very grateful for that because, you know, I'm so glad that my friends did not have to go through this, that my friends don't have to go through this in a way that other people have to, and all of that. And it's just, yeah, pretty, yeah. See, I could talk about this a lot. So I think I'm gonna end this right here because it's just, yeah. So, ending it right here. So, good night, guys. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Remember to keep on fighting, especially now. And I see you soon. Good night.